Nice try. That's funny, that one. Somebody wrote me a message and it was like, oh, I really like that song, Clyde Waters, but why is there a Russian at the bottom of the river? And why is he so mean? I'm going to do some songs from the Hadestown opera. There's some Hades people out there, and if you don't know what that is, it's a piece of music theater I've been working on for like my whole life. And made a recording of a bunch of the songs a few years ago, and got to do a version of the show with all singers from this side of the pond at the Celtic Connections Fest a few years back. Oops, oh no. Sorry, got all in tune and then... Sorry. Tell you about my day while I do this. Did Rachel tell you about the hunt meet that we saw this morning? No. Yeah, so we woke up in, I should tune while I talk, because it's the whole point. We woke up in the moors, and which is a beautiful place to wake up, and it was kind of a rainy, drizzly day, and we just happened to go for a walk, and it was great. So I'm rolling around with Rachel and my man of my life, Noah, and then we have a little 15-month-old baby, Ramona. And so it's a family van type of a scene. And Ramona is really into horses, like the idea of horses. And she says, nay, nay, and we look at books of horses and things like that, but we're not sure if she ever had seen a real horse. And then we're walking down the road just like to have a quick stroll, and someone came riding down the road. I'm tuning, sorry. With in like full regalia, like they looked really good, and the horse looked really good. And we're like, wow, that's a real horse, and we're pointing it out to her. And we kept walking, and then there was like 5 more horses congregating in the town square, and they all were dressed like in their finest. And then there was like a dozen horses, and they kept converging, and then someone brought like a truck full of hounds, and the hounds just ran out into the street, and people were walking around giving free sausages and sandwiches and whiskey and port, because it was something called the hunt meet, where they get together and then they go pretend to hunt for foxes. I guess they're not allowed to actually do it anymore. But it just blew Ramona's mind. Like it was like she was hallucinating. Can I get a little bit more guitar in the wedge? That would be awesome. Lover, tell me if you can, who's gonna buy the wedding bands? Times being what they are. All the time. Love when I sing my song, all the rivers sing along, and they won't break their banks for me. Lay their gold around my feet, all the flashing in a pan, all the fashion for your hand. The river gonna give us the wedding bands. Lover, tell me if you're able, who's gonna lay the wedding table? Times being what they are, dark and getting darker all the time. Love for when I sing my song, all the trees gonna sing along. They bend the branches down to me, lay their fruit around my feet, the almond and the apple, and the sugar from the maple, and the trees gonna lay the wedding table.